So I wanted to tell you, I'm just the idiotic, stupid dog, and far be it from me, but I'm getting fed up with all these yahoos, wannabes, and, goofballs that the man keeps dredging up. He shows me the screen of his cell phone, he taps a button, and he brings this guy up, Andrew Tate. Right away, I say to myself, hey, I liked it better the first time I saw it on Tubbs from Miami Vice. Nice costume the guy was wearing. The 5 o'clock shadow he's working, it's beautiful. He says nothing good doesn't happen by accident. I thought that's a double negative. I don't even know what he's talking about. He says men and women are different. Loyalty is the most important thing out of a woman, but not necessarily out of a man. And there's a double standard, but that double standard is traditional. The funny thing is this pretty lady that's interviewing him, she starts getting turned on by this line of bullshit. She starts saying, would you go out with someone like me? And he was like, cross his heart. He says, hey, now I got you hooked. He says he was having sex with that girl tonight, but whatever. Andrew's absolutely correct from a chauvinistic standpoint. I give him that. He says, but where I disagree, Andrew says that women being promiscuous or cheating on their husbands or being promiscuous only started 30, 40 years ago. It's only been the past 30 or 40 years, women being promiscuous. I said, what? What are you crazy? You ever hear of Marilyn Monroe? She was having sex with a president, an attorney general, and a mob boss simultaneously. You think you could have labeled her promiscuous? How about Wallace Simpson? You ever crack a history book? Wallace Simpson and the Duke of York or the Duke of whatever, the Duke of Monroe, the Duke of Windsor. She cheated on her first husband, divorces him and gets married to the second guy. She starts cheating on the second guy with the Duke of Windsor. She finally divorces the second one. She marries the Duke of Windsor. He has to give up the throne, and for gratitude, she cheats on him for the entire rest of their marriage. You think she was promiscuous? It's only been 30 or 40 years. How about Potiphar's wife, Zuleika? She wanted to jump on Joseph. She had him thrown in jail. She was so promiscuous, she wanted to have sex with a slave right under her husband's nose. Come on. And, Andrew, you're always saying the Bible this, the Bible that, the Koran. But how about Rahab? You ever hear about that prostitute? She was a full-blown prostitute involved in her career, in her career, when Jehovah's people come to spy out the land. She helps them. She saves them. And guess what? She gets her own book in the Bible. She gets mentions in the Old Testament, in the New Testament. And Matthew says in his gospel that she is one of the ancestors of Jesus. So, Andrew, I don't know, maybe you should, I don't know, look it up. Andrew says women should have to wear a body count on their forehead. And that would solve a lot of problems. And I think you're still going to have a little penis, Andrew. I mean, if you're looking for a body count from these girls, what I'm going to tell you to do is read a book or take a course and try to get a little confidence for yourself. People lived a life before they met you. So, they weren't thinking, they weren't only living their life, for you. They didn't even know who you were back then. So, whatever. It's okay, Andrew.